Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the New York close. Um, no one is pushing anyone. You will fall. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I told you I'm always parenting. Welcome to the New York close. You know how we start the New York close? So the way we start the New York close, we will firstly look at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange that went closed today. Let's get into it directly without wasting any time. Um, let's speak about the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Okay, so for the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, we firstly have to look at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange top 40, which is up 1.36% today. And the top active stocks today, mostly traded, was Old Mutual, First and Growth Point, Impala, Platinum, and MTN Group in that order. For the top gainers today, we have Anglo American, which is up 5.78%. Anglo Anglo Gold, it's up 5.2%. Impala Platinum, it's up 5.7%. Valterra, 5.05%. Goldfields, 4%. And on the top loser side, all of them are just above 1%. Below 1%, which is Bidcorp, Nespas, Process, Sasol, and Reinvestec. That's how the Johannesburg Stock Exchange closed today. So, but as you all know, early in the morning we had the Australian dollar deciding on the interest rate, and as expected, we got an increase to 3.85%, which forced me to yesterday spoke about. If you watched yesterday's stream, I spoke about getting long on Australian dollar. I didn't want to jump in before the announcement because it was early in the morning. However, this is propelled by high CPI or high inflation in Australia that forces the Reserve Bank in Australia to cut rates. But speaking about that, let's look at the Australian dollar. I'm more interested in exactly looking at the Australian dollar because with this point, I was looking for I was looking for longs. Yes, baby, on Australian dollar. So I might be attempting longs as we retest back. Yeah, it might hold that and look for longs for the Australian dollar. For Australian dollar against the Australian dollar, so I'm bearish against the American dollar, and we all know why. They won't be cutting rates anytime soon. I'm also looking for longs as it retests that support. So that's what I've been looking for today, or that what I will be looking for today. So that's what I'll be looking for. That's for me now with Australian dollar against the Japanese, against the US dollar yen. Hold on. What? So yeah, se balapile. To do what? No, I'm watching. So, so as I said, that was it. But I'm also monitoring what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm also monitoring for longs. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, love you. Never. So as I was saying, so that's what basically has been happening in the market today. I spoke about the Australian dollar. You can look at the video, the live stream yesterday. I spoke about the the Australian dollar that I'm bullish on it, and I'll be looking for those trade. But New Zealand, Aussie dollar, we have unemployment rate kept the same. There's not really so much. Thank you, Nana. There's not so much movement. It's gone. There's not so much movement. Tom, Tom, what what did you do? Oh, so I must not watch polo. Wow. Apparently, I'm watching all times. Who's watching all times TV? Trump, Trump. Wabuk. Guys, I will be back now. Let me discipline this tree. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, as I was saying, there's not so much happening in the market. I spoke about the Johannesburg Stock Exchange close. The Johannesburg Stock Exchange, as we all know, um, really, it was a Tuesday. Anglo-American bounce back from what has been happening with it. I love that, but Financial news shows that on the market moving side, we had the US military shot down an Iranian drone, that approached US Navy aircraft area in Lincoln, Saudi Arabia. So, but that was a bit market moving, nothing much, and that was yesterday. So the only thing that happened today that was a bit volatile is about the market, the shooting of the Iranian thing. Could have potentially had a move on when you look at crude oil because um, Iran produces a lot of oil as well. So you got that move to the upside of oil that happened. But other than that, nothing much happened. So we will speak a lot about my top setup. As I said, top is AUDUSD. I'm still bullish. NZDUSD, NZDK, GJ. I'm more interested in looking at GJ. While speaking about it, before we look at a lot of things about GJ, let's look at the technicals of GJ. I am really interested in GJ. I am really interested in GJ. I'm more bullish in GJ. Look, honestly, for me, I'll want the steeper retracement before I look for move to the upside. Yes, there's not so much happening. There's not so much volatility, but I know if a volatility comes and it stands with what's happened with the H finder in terms of micros, you'll get a move like that, comes down. Gonna look for longs there. So when you look at the H finder, that's what I am looking for. AUD also has told you that I'm bullish. CAD JPY, that's interesting. Has not been something that I normally look at. Let me just look at it. CAD JPY, CAD JPY, CAD JPY. Oh, hot. CAD JPY bullish. Um, I'm still gonna hold on. I don't know if it's gonna give such a move, but I'm still gonna wait outside. I'm on the borderline. I don't know if it's gonna give a move like this. But I'm staying on the side. I'm just borderline outside. I've not decided where to go, but I'm more bullish as the edge finder side. But speaking about the edge finder, a lot of updates are happening with the edge finder. Sometimes I don't even get time to be looking at the edge finder properly. What's interesting with me is the edge finder is giving a bearish reading for silver. Could be because there's so much stability coming through, but NZDJPY, AUDJPY, those are the things that you should be watching closely, or I will have to be watching closely once technical align with the fund. Oh, I missed this. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I'm gonna look for longs. Yeah. I know I might have missed such a move, but I'm gonna look for longs here. If it gives me a move like that, I'll be more interested in taking longs on AUDJPY. Um, NZDJPY. I've been looking for this retracement for the longest time. That didn't happen. I'm gonna move to this demand area. Perhaps I will get a move as it comes back to that demand as it broke above. That could be a move that I'm also anticipating. I will have that because, but if when you look at it closely, come on. Oh, okay. When you look at it, it is retesting as it's close to the 200. I mean, the 100 MA, 100 MA moving average. That's what it's close to. So, oh Christ, what am I doing? It's close to the 100 MA. I will be looking for that move. Guys, you have to pardon me. I'm managing this alone, so sometimes I forget to flip in between. I forget to flip in between. Let me go back quickly. Just wanna see something, yeah. Oh, what's happening? I'm tempted to try this short, yeah. Market open, look for continuation. I don't normally get continuation, but I'm interested in this continuation to the support. Let me see it. I'm thinking of attempting a short here for a continuation. Let me see. Ah, it's gone, man. I intend to attempt a continuation. Let me see. Short, yeah. Stop above. Just no. Mm. Can even attempt where it is. Uh, but given the circumstances, oh, come on. I went short. I went short, yeah. Got my fill. Yeah. Why is it not moving here? Okay. Okay. I am long already. I'm just gonna be looking for. Oh, look, I'm doing. I am just gonna be looking for. Where is my take profit? Okay, let's see. Sorry, just looking for something here. I mean, guys, just looking for continuation. I don't normally do continuation, but today I seem a bit confident about getting a continuation. So I'll be doing continuation today. I'll have the continuation. If it reacts there at that low here, I'm gonna move to break even. But one will say, but don't you think the continuation is overstressed? Possible. I love that it held that support. It could be coming for this low. So look, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to go short, honestly. Um, yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how we roll.
My target basically, it's, to be honest, it's looking at this 1 hour low here. Daily low or 1 hour low doesn't matter. Get that inversion. I love that if it can give me this 1 hour inversion, yeah, I think the move will be more validated, even though we are on the support or on the order block. So the order block might be our obstacle at this point where it holds the other block and reject, or it could come sweep the low and come back that. So I'm just looking for that continuation. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just looking for that continuation. So for those that understand, get what I'm looking for. Um, yeah, yeah. So now it's a waiting game. Yeah. So let's wait and see, man. Come. Okay. Um, while you're at it, I think we'll allow the trade to happen and we speak about other things. You'll be noticing on the trade up there that I'm on it on a I mean on a trade. Be monitoring on the other screen while speaking about micros. Uh, here we go. Okay, just monitor that. Okay, let me do this. In fact, there we go. Better. So, so, uh, asset. So I need to look at the asset scorecard and see what you're looking at on the asset scorecard. Again, I said this. S&P 500 is neutral to bearish, and the reason being, yes, GDP growth was good. Our biggest problem was PPI was low. PPI was bearish. For our daily chart, though they're still bullish, but however, monthly seasonality is also bearish for this month for S&P 500. It's interesting, but the biggest thing that's giving us, we're getting a very bad reading for S&P 500. It's mainly the labor market. The labor market has been a problem, and I think it's going to continue being a problem in this instance, given the fact that even the Feds won't cut rates because of it. So, other than that, yes, it is giving a bearish reading. I am not going to jump and just, what's that say? What's that word? And jump into saying, yeah, but let me just go short. No, I'm not going to do that. I will be watching it from a side. Um, but also, when you look at where is gold? Oh, yeah, I wanted the China 50 as well. China 50 is also bearish. I tried to go long. What are you doing? Give me a remote. Let me see. Malan. No, no. Let me see. You can't fix it now. I'm working, Nana. Yes, you're gonna disconnect my line. What happened? What happened here? Use your phone, eh? Uh, so China 50 still the same thing, still bearishness. For it, though, we don't have other data, but we have unemployment rate, which is bullish. We have PPI, PPI and CPI. Where's your phone? Where's your tablet? Go look for it. So there is this asset, but I'm more interested in looking at gold. Gold is still a bit neutral, and what I don't like about gold is giving this bearish idea that it might be bearish. Look at everything about retail sale. It's bearish for gold. The U.S. economy is thriving. The U.S. economy is extremely thriving. We have PPI. We have yeah. We have unemployment rate. Yes, unemployment data. It's bullish for gold, but the economic data is bearish. Mhm. Yeah. What? What? Take. Maramalandla. Walwisha now. So so we have that. So this is the thing that H-Fine is helping with, but I always wanted to look at the COT data, later COT data. And remember the what do you call this is closed. So we might have a problem. The some data we might struggle to start getting more data because of how the government is closed. Oh, come on. The government is closed. So the latest changes, we had a Canadian dollar. They closed a lot of short contracts. We have about eight short contracts, but they're 45% long. And net positioning, okay, I wanted to change this. So you look at that. So we have net positioning of current net position still bearish. However, the previous week they did a lot of long contracts, even though they closed other short contracts, but they closed a lot of short contracts. They added a lot of long contracts. Canadian, they started buying Dow Jones. Definitely, this as expected. Australian dollar, they started buying Australian dollar aggressively as well, and but they did add a lot of edging into a few short contracts that I've added. But on the bearish side, it is very important to note this. Look at gold. I think it's good to note that look at gold. Gold, they have closed about 43,000 short contracts on gold. And then that puts me in a space where I said I'm interested in looking at a put to call ratio to see where they are. Are they positioned very bearish or very bullish in this case? So, but don't be bored. I'll give you juice. Eh, I'm still busy for now. So when you look at gold, we are literally in the neutral arena. So we're still neutral. That it's a bit good because when you look at gold, also the H finder top setup is still giving gold as as a neutral. And when you look at the put to call ratio, we don't have any retail or any crowd sentiment to one side over the other. And also when you look at retail sentiment, definitely I'll assume they're bearish. I'll assume they are very bullish for gold. Uh, they are generally neutral for gold as well, while they are very bullish for China 50. Interesting. I'll also look at for long and bearish for AUDUSD and ZUSD. And this, remember, I said those are things that I'm looking for longs on them. Uh, To be interesting if I get a very good move to the downside. Can I move to break even? I might consider it, but I'll go back to that. Okay. Uh, okay. I think there's something that's happening here. I might have to move my stop loss to break even. Okay. Sorry, I'm also day trading, so let me see here. Let me wait for this. Okay. Uh-uh. 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 Okay. I'm tempted to move my stop loss to break even, honestly. But for now, I might move it to. I know. Let me remove. So my stop losses will be at break even now. But now, when staying with me, you learn to be patient. Okay, stop loss at break even. Stop loss at break even. Mm. But please, I'm working. Just be patient for once, please. Okay, stop loss at break even. And let's watch and see. Stop loss still at break even. But let's continue with what we are talking about before we come back here. Okay. Well, besides that, let's just quickly continue speaking about the H finder. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There you go. So, so these are the things that sometimes when you look at the retail positioning, you'll be like, they seem very bearish. They seem very bullish. But for today, they seem honestly, but okay, seasonality scanners. I was looking for that. I love looking at monthly seasonality. Oh, seasonality. Ugh. So seasonality for January tends to be up. Okay. I was looking for seasonality for the Australian AUDSD. See how this closes. And I'm going to decide how to do this trade. Trade is looking good though. So January, normally for AUD we are bullish. I wouldn't be surprised for a continuation of bullishness. Uh, hmm. Let me watch and see what's gonna happen with this trade. So this is I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Anyway, I wanted I don't know. I wanted news about Japanese yen, what's been happening with it. Still 40-40 bearish, 40-40 neutral, so nothing much. But let's look at the news, man. So here's our market scanner. Oh God, always forget about market scanner. So S&P 500 is bearish. Institutional positioning is bearish. Sentimental, it's still bullish, which is expected. We'll only have flipped the 200-day moving average. But AUD USD, I think those something that I am closely watching. Everything is bullish about it, man. Gold. Oh, remember, guys, I am long GPP CAD. Where is it? Oh, come on. GPP CAD, it might have lost a bit of momentum and now it's neutral, but technically it's bearish now. Everything else is neutral. Just lost a lot of grounds, and I'm still positioning it. For me, it's just to manage the trade. I might move the trade to break even if I have to, because yeah, there's a lot of grounds in terms of macros. So these are the things that I use basically to determine. I said I'm interested in GJ. When you look at GJ, uh, technically, it's very bullish. Neutral, technical, it's neutral, but when you look at it, 500 MA, 200 MA, the moving average is bullish. Technical, technical is bearish and neutral. Institutional is neutral. Sentimental still bullish, but inflation data favors the Japanese. I mean the British pound. Their inflation is a bit higher, which forces them not to decrease interest rates slowly. With the yen, at some point, yen were a bit. Take yourself. So yeah, those are things I'm looking at, man. But let's speak about this trade. Something interesting is happening with this trade. Yeah, just wanna see what's happening with this trade. Can we break below here? I'm wondering if we can get a good continuation to move stop to this low. I'm just watching for that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's watch. Come on. Um, bring here. No, you can't. It's enough. So yes, the trade's still looking good. Trade at break even. Honestly, I am looking to see if I can trail to secure more profit than losing all this ground that I've gained. For now, we are here. I just want to see if I can't move to here, but not yet. Um, Possible next round for steep stop loss. So that's where the move I'm looking for. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Uh, Possible moving of stop. If it rejects and move low and close below with good momentum, then I'm gonna move. Consider that. Remember, I'm looking for continuation for today's low, previous daily low, which is today. Possible SL. Possible. SL to profit. Sometimes you move it early, you lose a lot of ground. Sometimes you move it too late, and uh, sometimes it backfires. To be honest, to be honest. So if this rejects and come here, I will love that. I don't want to lose this ground, that I've gained. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I'll love for it to go lower. Look at that. So sometimes you just have to be patient with the trade. If it fails, it fails. Already 1 is to 1.25. It was given. Uh, but let's wait and see. I'll love for it to reject there though. I don't like this move now. Yeah, I don't like the move. That will be out. My trade will be out for now. If I put my stop loss there. If that closes, it gives us a huge problem here. This will be a huge problem. We have a market structure shift here. So this will be a huge problem, a breaker and a market structure shift. Um, but let's hold, man. Eh, oh, shucks. Okay, this might be a break even. And sometimes you feel bad for such a move because you get a break. Oh, okay. Almost a break even. You feel bad because it's a break even that you could have avoided and have taken profit. But it is what it is. I'll tell you once it hits my break even. Okay, out on break even. How many grounds did I lose? Almost a 1 is to 2. So you get trades like this, which are very frustrating, to be honest. Yeah. I've lost a lot of grants today. Look at that move. So you take profit, you see the rejection, you see that, and you'll be like, it's not supposed to break above, hold that, yeah. But, nah. Yeah. Okay, taking a break even. So, yeah, taking a break even. Hurts a bit, but it is what it is, man. Look, if it starts showing me signs again of weakness, I might attempt again short. Um, but yeah, look at that. This is interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I think the tables are flipped, man. What mistake did I do? Yeah, let's see. Oh, 50% of that. I should have taken profit. Okay. Now I'm just doing Post more time here. Just want to see my mistake. Just doing a bit of post more time here. 50% of that will be, yeah. Okay, let's see. Look, that trade went well, man. Stop loss above. Mm. I have myself to blame there. Sometimes you favor yourself, you close in time. But yeah, taking a break even, that will be a beautiful trade. Let me see. Now it's giving a different perspective. If it goes above, there's a total different perspective. Those will give a total different perspective here. But it's fine. Let's see if we can get another trade. You know what I'm watching. I know it's not ideal for me. I don't think this was part of my plan. I look for a trade here. That would be funny. That would be funny. That's 38. What about looking for a trade somewhere and look for this high? Let me see. Yeah. Got, got market structure shift. You have a breaker. Okay. Mm, okay. Just gonna be watching what's happening here. I'm gonna be actioning it. Uh, let's see, man. Flipped. Can we come back lower? Get a trade, yeah. 5 minutes closure. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait for this 5 minutes closure. Look, we could even look for this highs here, but I just wanna see what's gonna happen. Okay, market structure shift on a 5 minutes. Um, so yeah, I think let's see. Mm, okay, let's watch and see, man. I am gonna just be outside and looking at what's happening. I'm gonna start to look for longs now. Got a break even on the trade that I should have taken profit. Yeah, let's watch and see. Get on as well. So I'm gonna look for this move. So I think I'm gonna look for that move. Just gonna come on, give me something. Barararam. Look for this move. Look, reject, come inside. I'm not even gonna attempt to long here. Do you realize that they're making noise? You. All right. I love that move lower though. I appreciate the move that is happening now. Look, I'm just not a person to just. That's a falling knife. That's a falling knife for heaven's sake. Okay. Gonna jump in, guys. Ow. Oh, oh, come on. You can't just have left me like that. You will come back. Just prepare my trade. Might miss the trade though. Just don't run. Right. It looks like it has left without me. But might come back though. So I will be waiting for execution. Though I blame myself for doubting the entry that I wanted, but I will be patient. If it comes back, I'll jump on in. 50% of the 5 minutes fair value gap. I don't know why I was doubting. If it comes back, I'm gonna jump on it. So let's wait. Mm, come on. I didn't jump on there. It's quite stretched for me. So I have to be patient with the trade that I'm looking for. Yeah. Even though I hate myself for doubting the entry and not set everything in time. Because that could be just a move rejection and continuous living, which I'll hate it from. I'll truly hate it, to be honest. I'll truly hate it. A move like that, it's not a move to be missed, but let's see. I'm gonna be patient again. I guess the game is patience, right? It's still a bit high for me to execute even manually. So I'm just gonna sit, man. Sometimes I have to sit on your hands. Okay. I am gonna jump in at my price. Chat. Okay, mean. The first time I'm not in here. Okay. Oh shucks. Okay. So I'm on two trades here, but it's fine. Huh. Let's see. Said use laptop. I'm gonna give you time to use the remote too. The what? You can't play Minecraft in my laptop. Go away. But you can't play Minecraft in my laptop. It's impossible. Then why you say you know but you want to play it? I'll buy you controller. I'll buy you controller. No, using Xbox. You play using Xbox. That one there. Yes. Why did I buy what? I must buy what? I'll buy it. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy it now. I'm not gonna buy it now, obviously. But I'll buy it for you. Yes. Wait, give me my watch. Yeah, but give it to me. Okay. Okay. But you're being naughty. Okay. It's still on a trade. I took a double trade on my other accounts. Went into positioning. So let's see how it goes. The first trade went on a break even. Let's say this one. Oh, shucks. Uh, what did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't miss anything. Personally, I didn't miss anything. Just wanted to hold this for 1 minute for the gap and look for an upside. So yeah, didn't miss anything. Tompo, leave my watch alone now, because I know you're naughty there. Thank you. Let me call my wife while waiting. While waiting for the trade to play it out. Yes. Yes. Yes, Nana. What? Want to borrow my laptop? You're ambitious, ne? You are ambitious. Why? Why? I don't have to. Tompo. Where do you get the money? I'll buy you your joystick, Trump. I'll buy you your controller. What? Tell Papa to come away. Here in Emelo. I will, Nana. I will. What? I need to start doing other things. Trumpo. Mara Trumpo. Where is Minecraft? Where are you gonna get Minecraft? There's no Minecraft there. Trumpo. No, this is my work computer. You can't use my work computer. I'll buy you controller. I'll buy you controllers for the Xbox, and then you play Minecraft there on the Xbox and TV. Yes, on a PlayStation. Mm. Let's call your mother. Let's call Eva and tell her that you want controller. Yeah. And then I'll play Junior. Yes. Play Junior. Yes. And Manager will play also. Okay. But I want green. You want? I want blue, ne? Mm. And Manager want green. Manager want green. And me want blue. One blue. And white blue. Don't worry, ne? We call them. Mm. It's not working, and then it's working. Let me help you. Wait. Let me help you. Ah. We still have another 45 minutes to decide where the market is going. I don't know, but now it's at night. I'll buy you next month controller. Listen, I'll buy you 3 controllers. Listen, one for me, one for Mananda, and one for you. Wait, one for Nene. Okay. One for Malanja. Okay. For me. You also want controller. Nini, Na, Dedi, Malanja, and something else. Your remote is working now. It's interesting that this thing is just stagnating. Yeah. Whatever's gonna happen, it will be a very good. It will be a very big move, one way to another. Yes. Okay. Where can I buy in the night? Said. What? He said two. He said $4. $4? We're not even using dollars in South Africa. We're using rands. Hmm. Controller. Can't be $4. It can't be $4. You have. What? How many dollars you have? I don't have any dollars. Two. I have nothing. Tell Papa. Tell Papa next. How many dollars does Papa have? 24. Wow. Okay. Make it to Papa and give me money and come back. You must hide somewhere next. Who must hide? Find out. Money. We close the door and then he will go in the car and then go in Papa's house and then you come out. You must. All right, no problem. No, I'm okay. Chompo, I'm okay. Please, Daddy. What do you want? One controller to play. I told you now I'll end up taking you outside because I'm telling you I'll buy you map end. No, you don't gonna get it now. You're not gonna get it now. Because I don't have money. And they do work now. Love you. High five. Noise. You are making noise. Okay. Let's do a proper high five. Come. 10 5. I mean 10 I 10. Love you, eh? So much to Tell them where's on to buy you controller and Minecraft. Okay. Oh, she must shoot freaks. I want Minecraft is a controller. But Minecraft is not here controller. It's not here. I'll buy you. Minecraft. Hmm. Okay, Nana. Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Nana. Yeah. Honestly, when you look at it, to be honest and to be frank with you, I look, according to the power hour now, we are at the 1 minute fair value gap. So that will determine the direction. Also, if that 1 minute holds, we can look to start rejection from there and move to the upside. I remember I've taken a break even earlier. If we look at that, I've taken a break even. So let's see how it unfolds. Doesn't look like it will hold. So if it doesn't hold, it will be a break even and a loss. The first break even, I didn't feel good about it. Reason being is, did my market structure. I was looking for 1:2. For some reason, gave me 1:1.8. Decided to move to break even and not really kill the trade at profit. So sometimes you get to pay the price for it. And I think I have paid the price for it, even though it's a break even. So I am repositioned again. I am repositioned again for longs. It is holding a breakup point, a breakup block there. If it holds and move to the upside, definitely we could be looking into something. But where it is now, you really can't determine where the direction of the market will be. And remember, there is a possibility for the market coming to this previous daily low here. At first, when I took this short from here, from there, I was looking for the previous daily low. However, that as it failed, it gave me an idea that it might have gave market structure shift with good kind of a good momentum to the upside. That is why I went long. So I took a break even on 1:8 trade because my idea was we could look to come to the previous daily low, and we didn't get the previous daily low. It went all the way up, took me out on a break even. And immediately, when you look at the 5 minute structure, we have a market structure shift with a huge breaker that is holding. As it retraced lower, there is a 1 minute breaker, 2 minutes, 1 minute breaker. Yeah, that's why I went long. Yeah, we are starting, Klompo. You want me to take you out? Then don't bother Malagla. Okay, Klompo, are you bored? So that's what I'm looking for, but I'll be doing my class. I have a class now. Yeah, the trade looks very difficult to hold, eh? I'm attending a class. Listen to this.
Tells us to use reasonable care to stay independent, right? Independence and objectivity, right?
Yeah. This trade does not look like it will hold, ladies and gentlemen. Hmm. It's interesting if, yeah, this trade is crazy. I've been on this trade for a while now. No matter trade that lasts like this tend to be profitable. Don't be me not closing in time. What's this? It's just that I noticed that Nasdaq is down 2.7% for the day. The market's at break even, but still not convinced. It needs to get good momentum to the upside. look for a trade above here. Mhm. It's a good move though. She'll say close above. One will say it gives another confirmation for longs because that's a market structure shift there. Let me see. Yeah. So that will be a breaker block here. Stop loss below. So yeah. It does not have money. Nini does not have money. Yeah. I'm tempted to move my stop loss to break even. Stop loss at break even. I know we have moved it early. I moved my stop loss to break even. Break even. Taking another break even today. Yeah, took another break even for the day. But I'm still moving on one account, so I'm gonna keep it running. I'll tell you once I'm out on all the accounts. Yes. Is there no charger and twin plug at there? Yeah. Yeah, take. So I'll bring my charger, the white one. Mm. Yeah. Grandma, what's wrong? Come, Nana. Come. So, come. Come. What's interesting is, what's interesting, I'm still on a trade, yeah. So, come. Malanda. Hold on. Come today, come. Come. I know what happened now. Come. So, come. Baba, wait. 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 Sorry. Yeah? Sorry, ne? Say, we up. Say hi. Say hi. No? Hmm? Perfect. When last did you drink last? Mabane Bushiro? Okay. Let me see if I can't log in on my other account here. Where do we go? If I'm not yet out, but I might be out already. Let me see. Yeah, almost out. Yeah, I'm out on break even. Okay, another break even day for the day. What should I say? What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Where do I start? Um, I start here. Got a trade. One is to 8. One is to 1.8. Just before, so we went in as it breaks below that. Get that move. Decide not to close. Came out. Take me out on break even. Attempted a long. Move my stop loss early to break even, given the fact that we've been consolidating for a while. The truth is, this confirms our long trade. This confirms our long trade, but I just don't want to hold on to risk after 10 and be waiting on risk really. Break below, the market might still come back all the way up. Yes, it might hold that fair value gap and continue to the upside. Yes, it will hurt if it continues to my direction. But honestly, I just don't want to hold on to more risk until the end of the day. So yeah, it looks like it's rejecting. Yes, it will hurt. Trust me, it won't be nice when you just decide to close a trade and the trades go to a direction. But here's the thing: if a trade goes against you after you've taken a break even, you'll feel like you're a hero. So it's a double-edged sword. And for me, it's in between. Honestly, it's in between. Could have been a beautiful trade, could have been a worse trade. So anything is possible. This looks like a trade that will work out, according to me. Confirmation, got another confirmation, but it's after 10. So any volatility that might come through in the market might go in a way, might go either way. It might go down first, then it immediately rejects to the upside. So rather be safe than sorry. Just to close off the day, man, took a break even, two trades, two both break even. Uh, what can I say about it? Nothing much, man. I wouldn't really uh, say much about it. But it's one of those days. Sometimes you have to take a break even. And remember, the primary purpose is to always stay in check, always preserve your equity. I think that's where I was looking into preserving my equity. A lot could have happened, honestly. A lot could have happened in this regards. So just take my profit and vamos, what they say. Um, that's what I can say for me, man. Before we close it off, just need to close off with something. So one of the accounts that I took two trades today was I'll show you now, equity edge prop firm that I'm trading. Um, it's an equity edge prop firm that I'm trading. Love Clafonella. No. I'm closing off. I gotta know Sarah free. Something is happening with my phone. Oh, yeah. I'll call you now. Yeah? Okay, for later, Lina, let me finish up. To get a trade like this, look at this market. Break even to pinch a bit. But if it goes all the way down, I'll be like, eh. So, as I said, it's a double A sword. Do not forget to like and subscribe. For me, I think either way, I accept every move. Yeah. There's not so much volatility. I'm just angry on my first trade for the day. I'm not happy with that. I'm definitely not happy with that. But um, before we close it off, man, let's see. Before we close it off, asbone. Let's see the top setup. What we'll be looking at for this week. NZD, I think these are the only ones that really I should be looking into. Uh, let's look into them. CSF JPY, it's bullish. Interesting. Okay, let's see how we close it off for the day. But I'm tempted on AUD, 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 AUD. I love this move here. Tempted, yeah, man. AUDSD, I am really tempted, yeah. And AUD CAD, where is it? I'm really bullish on Canadian dollar. It's a bit overstretched, but I'm really tempted. So I'll be watching this. Missing. Gonna move. I'm gonna add my limit. Honestly. Um. Yeah. I think I'm really tempted. Yeah. I am really tempted. Yeah. Uh. Quickly set up my limits. Remember, I have a GBP CAD trade that is running, so I'm gonna take another one. AUD CAD. I'm gonna add my limits. And also, one thing I hate about GBP CAD is that the trade is still on, but I've lost a lot of grounds in terms of macros. So we see it retracing, but I'll hold on to it until the end. Zofela corner, so they say, man. Uh, wow. I'll show you why I'm saying wow. Yeah. Now, here it is. When I move to break even now, perhaps. Come on. Yeah. As I said, it will pinch a bit, but honestly, I'm fine with a break even and then a loss. As I said, could have went anywhere. Yes, it will pinch. Definitely does. But oh, but but it's fine. But anyway, I said I was setting up my limits. Let me not get distracted. Kuzawulunga mara. I'm looking for a trade. I'm just setting up the trade that I'm looking for. Sorry. What am I doing? Do, do. Let me see. Can be. Oh, I'm just mapping up my trade. Sorry, guys. Told you, you sometimes have to map it up the 994, just below that. Okay. Order. Bounce. Trending. Will be there. Stuff will be there. Is that not making noise, Moran? No. Stuff will be there. Tip will be there. Stop will be here. And then okay. So I'm just setting up here. My mind is still here, man. This thing is painful. This thing is really painful. Sorry, guys. I'm just. It's a bit difficult setting up these things. Okay. Yep, I've set up my limits for the day. Okay, I've set up the limits that I was looking for. There we go. Yep. Hmm. Um, My limit is set for the AUD CAD, the trade that I'm looking for. This trade, I'm hoping that we get a low. We get a low to push to the upside. Oh God. Yeah, I'm still waiting to see if we'll come back, retest this low as it's bullish, but I don't like the bullishness. That's CHF JPY. Let me see. NZD CHF. I don't normally trade it, but doo-doo. Okay, still overstretched. A bit overstretched as well. Okay, I think it's AUD NZDK that I'm looking for, hoping that we get this trade. So that's the trade that I'm looking for. And that, ladies and gentlemen, mourn my trade with me. Mourn my true trades with me today. Mourn with me. Mourn with me. I told you that it's a change of character. Look, first applause, change of character, give confirmation. You enter. On the same. You enter on that retest, push to the upside, close above, move to break even. But no, I'm happy with a break even trade. Other than that, man, I think I should shut it down. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. Look, have a great day. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. And love you.